in this video I'm going to give you 10 reasons on why you must move to Fremont. Stay tuned. What's up everybody? If this is the first time you're here in my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Bay Area, living, working, dining, chilling, sleeping here, do subscribe to the channel and tap on that bell button so that you're notified every time I drop in a new video. At number 1, I have weather. Well, Bay Area is known for its awesome weather conditions, and here Fremont is not an exception. It doesn't get too humid here. It could actually get a little dry, so you have to take care of that. Other than that, in summer it doesn't cross 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly it's between 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Once a month for about a week we get a heat wave during which it can reach 90 to 95 or sometimes hit even 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And coming to winters aren't too harsh either. It doesn't snow, it doesn't get frosty. The temperature is generally stays between 35 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. At number 2, I have safety. Fremont is very safe. Bay Area in general is safe, and according to the recent survey by US News, Fremont figures in the top 25 cities or suburbs that is safest here in across California. I have lived here for about 45 years now, and I haven't really heard of any violent crimes that has happened here in the city. At 3, I have schools. Schools in Fremont are highly rated. The rating is anywhere between 6 to 10. There are 3 good high schools in the city, and all of them are rated at 8 or at 9. At number 4, we have geographical placement. Now, Fremont is on the east side of the bay, and you have all the tech giants on the peninsula, and you also have a lot of tech giants in San Jose and San Francisco. Now, the cost of living in peninsula in San Francisco and San Jose are considerably much higher than what it is in Fremont. So given that, and given that everything else is pretty much the same, you have good schools, you share the same good weather, Fremont is a good place, a good bargain if you could call so, for all the things that Fremont has to offer. If you have a frequent traveler in the family, you have a choice to go to either San Francisco airport, which takes about 45 to 1 hour to drive, and you can choose to fly from San Jose International Airport, which takes about 30 minutes in normal traffic, and with traffic San Francisco Airport takes about 1 hour or just over that, and San Jose takes about an hour. Other than that, well, Fremont by itself doesn't have downtown, but you have a choice to either go to San Jose downtown or Pleasanton downtown or Livermore downtown. These are a little far and you will have to mind the traffic, but generally during the weekends it's less traffic, and you can go there for some recreation during weekends. At number 5, we have ample parking space. Now, if you go to Peninsula, mostly in Palo Alto, you really have to struggle to find a parking spot. They are also metered. You cannot probably park in one space for more than 20-25 minutes. And there are also a lot of paid parking spaces. But in Fremont, you can find a lot of free available parking space. We don't have malls here, but we do have some strip malls, and even there you have good parking space available whatever time you go. If you have liked the information that I have provided to you till now, I have a favor to ask of you. Pause the video, like the video. This way I will know that I have provided the information that you were looking for, and it will help me grow, it will help my channel grow, and it will definitely tell YouTube that I'm providing the information that people out there are looking for. Thank you. At number 6, I have parks and lakes. Fremont shares Quarry Lake with Union City, but otherwise we have Lake Elizabeth, which is also great, and you also have a lot of parks in this suburb. You will find at least 2 to 3 parks in each of the neighborhoods, which means you're mostly at walkable distance for some park wherever you buy your house. The neighborhoods are also pet friendly, and you will see many people walking, jogging, or doing exercises, or even taking their babies on stroller in all these parks. Fremont is a typical melting pot of diverse cultures. According to statistics, let me read it out from my paper here. This is according to the census from 2019. So Asians dominate the city with about 60% of the population being Asians. In that, 30% is Indians, 18% is Chinese, so Filipino account for about 7%. And then after the Asians come the whites. They are about 24% of the population, and Hispanics are about 13%. African Americans are about 3%. That brings to my next point at number 8. I believe that's what we are, is the food. We have awesome food available in Fremont. You have so many different cuisines. I had to make a list, and I'm going to refer to my paper again. So we have Chinese, Indian, Thai, Vietnamese, Japanese, Mongolian, Korean, Afghan, Pakistani, and all these along with the usual American, Italian and French cuisine that's available everywhere. Food from most of these restaurants are really yum, and they're all at affordable prices. The prices vary from about $50 per family of 4 to about $85 to $90 if you're going for a fine restaurant. At number 9, we have the cost of living. It is at 9 because Bay Area prices are higher because of the housing prices and because of the taxes, and that's why it's at 9 if you compare it across other suburbs or other cities in US. That said, we are still at an advantage here in Fremont as compared to other suburbs that are in the Bay Area. Now, the average here is about 1.8 million right now, and if you compare that with Cupertino, I have to refer to my paper here. In Cupertino, the median price is about 2.6 million. In Menlo Park, it's 3.1 million. Palo Alto is at 5 million. Now let's compare the rental rates. Okay, average rent in Fremont is about 3.4k, and that in Cupertino is about 4k. In Menlo Park, it's about 4.7k, and in Palo Alto it's about $4.6 thousand. And Fremont is a place where you kind of have everything. I mean, you have all the general stores available, you have all the major food chain stores available here, and life is a little easy. If you are in the right place, you can probably even walk down to one of your favorite stores and pick up a toy, pick up a tub of ice cream, and that is something really nice, and that's something you can enjoy. And another small luxury here in Fremont is the walking paths on all the streets. I mean, that's a small nice facility that I really enjoy, because if you want to take a stroll after dinner with the kids, you don't really have to worry about that speeding car probably that's driving around the neighborhood. So yeah, it is in general really nice to live here in Fremont. It's a very calm and peaceful neighborhood, and we have all these facilities that I just talked about, and I really think it's good bargain for the cost of living that we have here in Fremont as compared against the other suburbs here in the Bay Area. If you consider what Fremont has to offer against all of these, I think commute is really the only point where I think we lack against what you have in the peninsula. I mean, there is a lot of traffic here in Bay Area. That's a common problem we have here. But if you're closer to your workplace, which is mostly in Peninsula or in the South Bay in San Jose or in San Francisco, if you're closer to those places, of course you are going to shorten your commute time by huge amount. But if you are across the bay, it definitely does take time. If that is a big deal to you, then yeah, Fremont is not the place. But otherwise, I think Fremont really has to offer everything that any other suburb can offer, and all of that at a very decent cost of living as compared to the others. This is what Fremont has to offer, and if you are looking to move to Fremont, relocate to Fremont, or even coming here to just stay and test waters, probably, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or ping us on WhatsApp or Signal, and we'll be happy to chat with you, connect with you, understand your needs, and we'll be able to better guide you based on what you want, what you are looking for, which suburb probably will be better for you, whether it's Fremont or it's going to be something else here in Bay Area. And it would be our pleasure and our honor to help you, guide you, and assist you in buying the house of your dreams to achieve the lifestyle that you desire. Until next video, see you then.